Besides Project Mojave, there really hasn't been any news in the Fallout New Vegas community for a while now. Ever since Microsoft bought ZeniMax and acquired Bethesda, it didn't really take fans long to realize that now Microsoft owned Obsidian and Bethesda. So speculation and rumors about a Fallout New Vegas 2 just started happening. But now it's November 2021, and we still haven't really had any news about Fallout New Vegas 2. So I wanted to see if I could find any definitive evidence out there to see if we can piece together this puzzle and see if we can find Fallout New Vegas 2, if or when this is actually going to happen. Now, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. It's not looking too good for Fallout New Vegas 2. The most definitive evidence we actually have is from Tyler McVicker. McVicker being a credible leaker for the most part. He has gotten some things wrong in the past, but as far as Half-Life in particular, he seems really credible. McVicker goes on in this interview to just flat out confirm, saying that yes, there will be a Fallout New Vegas remaster and a Fallout 3 remaster. As far as Fallout New Vegas 2, however, he says that it will be distributed by an unknown company and states that Fallout 76 content is going to come for years. To be honest with you guys, I'm very unimpressed with this information. The fact that he says that Fallout 76 content is going to come for years now and is going to stay relevant is just kind of something obvious that anybody could point out. It's a live service games keep getting content every year. Same thing would be with like Dead by Daylight. If somebody said, yeah, there will be new Dead by Daylight content, no one's going to be shocked in the audience. It's just something that's going to happen with these live service games. However, his point about an unknown company making Fallout New Vegas 2 is actually very interesting to me. It doesn't seem like a smart move for Microsoft to give Fallout New Vegas 2 to a company that's not Bethesda or Obsidian. So that part is actually very interesting to me. I hope in the future we can get some confirmation on this, but that's a claim that I don't think is a very predictable thing. It seems a little bit out there, so I'd like to see, get into more detail about that. And as far as definitive evidence, that's kind of all we have. We have one quote-unquote leak from a guy who is pretty reputable in the past, but still has made mistakes. And that's all the evidence we have. The only other way I think we could look at this is logical. And I think the logical argument for this is extremely strong, much stronger than just thinking about the actual evidence. I mean, Microsoft is not stupid. They see the demand for Fallout New Vegas 2. Microsoft's a company. Companies like to make money. Fallout New Vegas 2 will happen. I believe it will happen in the far future, but maybe it will happen sooner. I mean, there's some hope. Now, let's talk about how Fallout New Vegas 2 will actually look like. In my mind, Fallout New Vegas 2 is for sure going to be a exclusive Xbox game and then eventually come to Windows. Some might argue because Fallout was previously a game on multiple consoles and systems that Microsoft would not just go through with this, make something that wasn't an exclusive series, and I would beg to differ. We can see this happening with Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds was available on almost every console, every platform, and now Outer Worlds 2 will be an Xbox exclusive. So we can see that they're not afraid to kind of step in and do things like that. And with a series as big as Fallout, it just makes sense for them right now to make that an exclusive. Besides the evidence we got saying that it will be from a unknown party, I kind of have doubts about that. I believe that it will still be Obsidian made, and it will be overlooked by Josh Sawyer, who is still at Obsidian to this day, and who worked on Fallout New Vegas. In fact, he was the head director of Fallout New Vegas. A big worry, though, is Chris Avellone. He stated multiple times in the past that he doesn't really want to work with Obsidian anymore. And without him, we don't really know how this game's going to look. I mean, he was a big reason why the writing in Fallout New Vegas was so special. He's now a freelancer, and even if Chris Avellone wanted to come back to Obsidian for this project, there's an issue with that. Chris Avellone currently has allegations against him, so having him on a project with Microsoft isn't really a good look for them. Personally, I would prefer a remaster of sorts for Fallout New Vegas. My biggest issue with the game is the amount of bugs. I think it's blatantly unacceptable at this point for the amount of bugs that Fallout New Vegas has. I mean, to get it to work properly on any system, you have to tweak so many settings, you have to go look things up online, and the user of a game shouldn't be expected to do that much to just simply enjoy the game. Granted, this has been fixed with mods on PC, but that's not really available for consoles, and we'd like to see an update to graphics on, future platforms. My other issue with Fallout New Vegas is the lack of a post-game credits. I think that it would be really cool to see how the world of Fallout New Vegas and the Mojave Wasteland change after the decisions you make at Hoover Dam. These are two things that I believe were definitely because of the lack of development time in Fallout New Vegas, and with a remaster, these could definitely be fixed, which would honestly, in my mind, make Fallout New Vegas one of the best games ever. But those two things right now are really holding the game back for me. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about Fallout New Vegas 2. Right now, I don't think there's a lot of evidence to point to it, but again, it's something that I feel like eventually will happen, just like Pokemon remakes, just like a new Pokemon game, just like a new Call of Duty. These are things that are definitely going to happen. It's just a matter of when, what, and how. So I'd like to know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.